There is breaking development coming in from Delhi. Priya Kapoor records statements in Patiala House Court behind closed doors. Defamation case filed against sister of late industrialist Sanjay Kapoor. Priya Kapoor recorded her statement at Patiala House Court. She recorded her pre-summoning statement. Priya's lawyer had requested that the proceedings be held in camera behind closed doors. She had, remember, filed a criminal defamation case in Patiala House Court. Case has been filed against Mandira Kapoor Smith and one other person. All right, let's go straight across to Nupur on this. Nupur, if you could take us through the details of this. Priya Kapoor, we believe, has now recorded statements in Patiala House Court. This is behind closed doors that this statement recording has happened. Take us through the details of the case and the developments so far.
First of all, this pertains to an ongoing case. The case was filed last week by Priya Kapoor, alleging defamatory statements made by Mandira Kapoor across podcasts and news interviews. Now she has reached there in person according to court proceedings. The first step is that you have to reach and record your statements and then explain to the court that how the statements made are defamatory, if at all, and how they are affecting you personally. Remember, Mandira Kapoor had in fact went on to make several claims across podcasts and interviews, which now Priya Kapoor has said in this court that have in fact harmed her reputation, and she has in fact sought defamation action against Mandira Kapoor. Now this proceedings is part of that. Remember, this whole Kapoor versus Kapoor saga has extended to beyond 3 courts, 2 cases in Delhi High Court, 1 defamation case is now going on in Patiala House Court. 1 case is there in the Supreme Court regarding the divorce proceeding. So this has turned out to be a massive family dispute over this 30,000 crore inheritance left behind by Sanjay Kapoor.
That's right. And earlier today, you had also broken about how the news about how Sanjay Kapoor's mother had also filed a suit against Priya Kapoor, and she had made certain startling allegations as well.
Yes, of course, in a shocking revelation today, now Rani Kapoor has filed a fresh civil suit in Delhi High Court. Now she has not only made allegations against Priya Kapoor and at least 8 other employees or business associates of Sona Constar. She has also accused Sanjay Kapoor, the late businessman. Rani Kapoor has said that unfortunately, it seems that Sanjay Kapoor was working in collusion with Priya Kapoor to siphon off her. She's saying that all her assets or everything she owned as the legatee in the original will left behind by her husband has been shifted to RK Trust. RK Trust, remember, is named after Rani Kapoor, Rani Kapoor Trust. Now Rani Kapoor has filed this suit in Delhi High Court requesting that RK Trust be declared void, as she has accused Priya Kapoor and others of impersonating her, saying that this conspiracy spanned over 8 years and she was impersonated, coerced and everything, and she did not knew that all her assets, all her belongings left behind by her husband to her and in fact to her children Mandira, and remember Sanjay has 2 sisters, and to her grandchildren, which includes Karishma Kapoor's kids. She has now claimed in the High Court that all of them stand disinherited because of this conspiracy, of which she claims Sanjay Kapoor was allegedly manipulated by Priya Kapoor to be part of, and now she has sought this relief from the Delhi High Court. This case is coming up tomorrow for hearing. Most likely it will be listed for tomorrow in Delhi High Court. So this is in fact a very big claim that Rani Kapoor is making. She is saying that the entire RK Trust should be declared null and void, and all her children, including her 2 daughters and Karishma Kapoor's grandchildren, should, as rightful heirs, should get their due.
Right, and also Nupur, as you said, this is a complex web. There are multiple defamation suits, all kinds of cases that have been filed, and multiple courts are hearing these matters. But if you can tell us about some of the observations that were made by the court so far, perhaps orders given, some interim orders that were given by the court, and where does the case, or rather the cases, really stand at this point?
Karishma's kids. Last year, if you remember, around September, they had got an order from the Delhi High Court in which Delhi High Court had in fact issued notices to Priya Kapoor and all other defendants. And Karishma Kapoor's kids had in fact sought an injunction on the will. They had said that all the personal assets left behind by Sanjay Kapoor in the will were in fact, this was a forged will, they have claimed. Now this case is separate from the RK Trust. RK Trust is different and personal assets left behind by Sanjay Kapoor in the will are different. So in that case, already interim order is reserved by the Delhi High Court bench of Justice Jyoti Singh. Regular proceedings are still going on. Yesterday, there was another proceeding in front of Judicial Registrar Gagandeep Jindal, where the kids were praying that there should be a forensic audit of the will, forensic investigation, and now an order can come up in February on the same. Second petition has been filed by Priya Kapoor in the Supreme Court, where she has this date back to November last year. She has sought proceedings of 2016 divorce battle between Sanjay and Karishma, saying that accessing these details is crucial to decide that what happened back then and what if the children what the children are claiming now in court has already been settled in 2016. On that, the Supreme Court has sought Karishma's response. Remember, Karishma has opposed this prayers that those were personal issue and whatever documents were needed are already there in Delhi High Court. This is a fresh suit by Ranipur in Delhi against the RK Trust. And another case today that we are reporting, Priya has filed a defamation suit against her sister-in-law Mandira Kapoor today, and she has reached Patiala House Court, the third court in Delhi, to record her statements against Mandira.
Right, Nupur, as you were pointing out, Priya Kapoor filed a defamation suit against Mandira Kapoor over comments that she had made, and which is why now she's recording statements in Patiala House Court. But Nupur, were there any blanket orders given by the court in terms of remarks to be made by media? Because this is all out in the open. There are all kinds of charges, allegations, counter-allegations that are made by family members. But any sort of statement by the court as far as, these people are concerned in terms of making remarks before the media?
Radhika, in September, Priya's side had in fact requested that there should be a media gag on reporting, day-to-day reporting of the case. Especially, they had said that the will documents, etc., the redacted documents which have crucial information, the list of assets disclosed in sealed cover should not go out to the media. However, the bench of Justice Jyoti Singh had observed that as the case goes on, you cannot stop these things from coming out in public domain, because every day you will be arguing. So the media is not stopped from reporting, but the court had recorded statements from lawyers of both parties that they will avoid going out and speaking to media on the cases which are sub judice. So as such, there was not a blanket order. It was just a housekeeping measure, and the court had said that of course what is in sealed cover, that should not go out, but it had also requested the lawyers to not go out and speak extensively to media before the cases arrived at a conclusion.